Si Troy Rosario ay isa sa mga tahimik pero effective na manlalaro ng PBA. He was drafted second overall in the 2015 PBA draft by Mahindra. Ngayon ay ang Terra Firma. At 2 days later, he was shipped to TNT. Wow, nice start. Pero bago nangyari yan, naging isa siya sa dahilan kung bakit nakuha ng National University ang una nilang kampyonato after 60 years. At napaka-special because it was his last year with NU. And then after that, he became a PBA D-League champion, PBA All-Rookie Team, PBA Mythical Second Team, PBA All-Star MVP, 4-time PBA All-Star, and a champion with TNT. Troy is such a hard worker and a fighter. Remember this photo in 2016? During this time, we have 2 Gilas squads. Ang Gilas for Olympic qualifying tournament at ang Gilas Cadets for Siaba na mostly amateur ranks. So imbis na mag-focus na lang si Troy sa Gilas for Olympic qualifying tournament, he said, gusto ko ding tulungan yung Gilas Cadets. Wow, that is dedication and sacrifice. Imagine hahatiin mo ang sarili mo to play for the national flag and of course, mapabawasan ng family time. Gilas aide, Bong Tulabot said, napakadisiplinado ng batang yan. Ayaw niyang ubusin ang lakas niya. Kung iba kasi, gagala muna, maglilibot o tatambay kung saan-saan. Siya, matutulog at ipapahinga ang katawan. So all the hard work paid off. Nanalo ang Gilas Cadet ng gold medal sa Siaba and Troy led the tournament with 13.8 points. Although hindi naman nagtagumpay na mag-qualify sa Olympics, nakita naman natin ang puso at dedikasyon ni Troy para sa bansa. At hindi lang yan. Remember nung Game 3 ng 2021 Philippine Cup Finals? He fell to the ground matapos di umano sahurin siya ni Jackson Corpus. At dahil dyan, bumagsak siya at na-injured ang pinky finger niya. Sinabi ng TNT staff na malaki ang chance na hindi na siya babalik due to that injury. But he still played. Gusto niya mag-champion na naglalaro. Kaya naman natulungan niya makuha ng TNT ang kanilang unang championship after 7 years. At nang malapit na mag-expire ang contract ni Rosario noong late 2021, a source said that a B-League team offered him a 3-year contract with a monthly $25,000. That is almost 55 million pesos. So, anong ginawa niya? He just turned down the offer. At that time, kinausap si Troy at RR Pugoy ni Coach Chot Reyes and told them that they are a family. We cannot handle the outside offers but we are family. Oh, that's cute. With that, malaking factor yun bakit nagstay si Troy. Not to mention that he loves staying in the Philippines because of his family. Pero, ano ang naging reward ni Rosario after a year? Well, a trade. Troy Rosario and Gab Banal were sent to Blackwater. Nakuha naman ng TNT si Calvin Oftana at Raul Soyud, and NLEX got Brandon Ganuelas Roser. Teka. Bakit nga ba na-trade si Troy? Well, it's because of his poor performance in their showdown against SMB in the 2022 Philippine Cup Finals. He averaged 5.2 points, 4.3 rebounds, 0.57 assists, 18% 3-point shooting, and negative 10 plus minus. Those numbers are really bad, lalo kung kino-consider ka na all-star sa isang premier team. But Troy said in an interview that during that time, it was very rough and he was facing a family problem. Wow! So they traded Troy after a horrible series. Hindi man lang kinonsider ang pinagdaanan niya. Well, it's a business. That is why nowadays, you can't be loyal to a team. Imagine he sacrificed a big contract from B-League to resign sa TNT and then iti-trade lang to another team. And that is family. Just kidding. So since he was traded, naging up and down ang career niya due to injuries. And now that the news is spreading that he filed to be an unrestricted free agent, he has several options to make. Una, a source said that Converge wants to sign him. Well, so far, there's no Justin Baltazar playing. At alam naman natin that they are high sa mga skilled big men. So it's a no-brainer that they like Troy Rosario. Pangalawang option, stay with Blackwater. Well, sabi daw sa reports, Blackwater offered him a max contract up to 5 years. And it seems na hindi yata nagkakasundo ang dalawang kampo. That is why he wanted to be a free agent. Pangatlo, sign to another MVP team. Actually hindi kasi natin alam kung totoo ba ang news na nag-offer si Blackwater ng 5 years. Pero we all know na ang Blackwater daw ay allegedly isa sa mga farm team ng MVP. So maybe may nanunuyo na kay Troy, either NLEX or Meralco, or maybe both. Pang-apat na option, sign overseas. According to some reports, nakamonitor sa kanya ang mga teams overseas, particularly from Korea. Though wala pa dinidisclose for sure at his prime at sa angking versatility, siguradong may magkaka-interest na team outside PBA. At panghuli, mag-sign sa isang SMC team. Hindi malinaw kung anong SMC team ang kumakausap sa kanya. Check natin ang San Miguel Beer. Sa dami ng big man nila na hindi masyado nagkakaminuto o naglalaro like Vic Manuel, mukhang kakailanganin yata matrade ni Troy from Blackwater papuntang SMB. We don't know. How about Ginebra? Well, makes a little sense. Why? Because they are thin sa big man. You have an aging Japet Aguilar and not so fast na si Isaac Go. So a lineup of Japet Aguilar, Justin Brownlee, and Jetroy Rosario, kasama sa backcourt si Scottie Thompson and RJ Abarientos, makes it a much better starting five. Nga pala, may naalala ako na column dati from Spin.ph that Tim Cone was asked if given a chance kung sino ang gusto niyang mapick na player. Given a chance, will he choose Kiefer Ravena, Jeron Teng, Mac Bello, or Troy Rosario? Ang naging sagot niya, he would be glad to have them all. Okay, all. So, Kiefer Ravena is playing overseas and walang balita kung maglalaro ba siya sa Pilipinas. Si Jeron Teng, he seems to be very happy with his role in SMB. Kay Mac Bello, wala tayong naririnig na ingay, which leaves Troy Rosario. Interesting. Last but not the least from SMC team, I think Magnolia. Kung makukuha nila si Troy, malaki ang maiaambag niya sa half-court team nila. They have Ian as their big, Troy as their stretch four, Abueva as small forward, Poli and Baroka. That is also a better starting five if Philippine Cup na. Plus, he will serve as a mentor to a young Save Lucero. At kung tatanungin niyo ako bakit i-consider ni Troy na pumirma sa Magnolia, it is because he and Calvin Abueva are good friends. Remember nung nagkasama sila sa Gilas, naging mag-roommate sila? They are fierce competitors on the court, but they are friends at may mutual respect sa isa't isa. Speaking of versatile big man like Troy, there is another versatile big man named Arvin Tolentino. He scored a whopping 51 points recently. Pero may tanong ang lahat kung ano ang maaring maging epekto nito sa karir niya moving forward. You can check it out on our description below. Maraming salamat mga kahupis. Bye!